Hey, it's Irene back with CBiz Media. Check out our podcast. We focus on faith, love, and trends. Check out our latest. We are in the resurrection season, so we have a special series for that time. But let's get into our topic for this late chat, and that is the Queen's Court. I just want to do a quick review on the show, and a lot of people have been spilling tea about this, and a lot of us even know the ending of the show, excuse me, due to a lot of spillage on some of these major programs. But I enjoyed the show overall. We have Tamar Braxton. I don't know the last names of the other two ladies, Evelyn and Nivea. And I'll probably drop something in the description to give you a little bit more details, fill in some of the blanks since I'm just doing a quick review for you guys. But they're all celebrities in their own right. And they all come from different worlds of the entertainment world. So they're considered queens, um, because they are very accomplished in what they have done and what they are doing. And they're in their 40s, the 40s to 50 range. So I think they're all in their 40s at this in this show. Everyone's in their 40s and they are looking for love again. They've had failed relationships, failed marriages, and they're just really trying to find their king. It's called Queen's Court. So, one of the phrases they say when they say goodbye is "You are not my king." That's the phrase to say goodbye. Uh, One of the phrases that I love Nivea, she keeps saying is, "Oh my lamb." It's just cute how she keeps saying that throughout the whole show. Um and I thought it was a good show again, but it's like even the lady said, "Can you really find love like this in this type of situation and scenario?" And whoever the casting people were, I think they did a really good job because we have two success stories right here of love being found on this show. We have three queens, and two of them found their kings. And Nivea was the only one that didn't find her king. She had a toss up between two guys, and she cried those crocodile tears. I don't know if they were real or not, but she cried some good crocodile tears from what it felt like for me, as she let both of the guys go and decided to focus on her. And that's another thing that I liked about the show is the lack of pressure. It's not like what is that one, The Bachelor or whatnot. All those popular shows where it's like you have to pick somebody in the end. These women are of a high caliber. They're queens. And I think all of us ladies should see ourselves as queens, definitely. And, the choice was either choose a king or choose yourself, or say walk away. And I say walk away means choose yourself and choose what's best for you. So that's what Nivea did. But the other two ladies were successful in finding love. And the way the show was going, I feel like they showed us a lot of light pieces. There were like some moments where you could see in depth where they really connected with the people that they were talking with, the people that they finally chose as their kings. But I didn't really feel like a strong depth of like, okay, this is really love until the end. And maybe that was how they wanted it to feel, to surprise us. So we would be on our toes and not really sure what the ladies would do or how they would choose. But at the end, I really did feel the love. And I said, wow, there must have been some moments that they edited that we did not see, because they really made a strong bond with these guys that, I didn't fully see that as a parent. They focused on a lot of fun things. They had dates, they had like group dates, they had little challenges. And, it just felt like you can't really have a deep relationship based off of these things. But people have found love in a lot of different ways. People have found love online. People have found love in the grocery store. So you can find love in a lot of different scenarios, even ones that are set up for you to find love. It could actually possibly work. So, sounds fun. Sounds like a good thing. And I'm glad that it worked for them. And, because a lot of these reality shows, especially the love based ones, a lot of them just seem kind of contrived and like, it's a setup. And how many times the Bachelor has failed after he's, or the Bachelorette after they have said, okay, this is my one, and then they're broken up and then marriage doesn't happen. It could still take place here that same way. But to see that they just made the choice at the end of the show that this is going to go farther, and they even told us at the end um, that these two couples, Tamar chose JR, and Evelyn chose the guy. I can't remember his name. um, Guys, don't get me. I'm not prepared, but I'm gonna put all that in the description. Anything that I've missed, like some basic info there. So don't get me, and you guys can always email me, drop something in the comments, tell me how bad I am at doing this. It's fine. I will not be upset. I will agree with you, but I don't remember names all that well, but I do get very engaged in some of the things that I watch. But yeah, so I'm happy for the two couples that they have actually, they've decided on each other. And they showed like 6 months later, they put some information up that they are actually planning their weddings. Tamar was actually proposed to on the show, while Evelyn was proposed to on her birthday later on, not even on the show. So the fact that she was proposed to not on the show makes me feel a little bit more like this is real too as well. Is that it wasn't like a publicity stunt, which sometimes it seems like some of the guys, like even the guys that Nivea were talking to, they may have been on there to get their come up. They may have been on there to get attention, even though they may be successful in what they're doing. But hey, you can be even more successful by being on a major TV show. But you could check that show out on Peacock called Queen's Court. They had a few edgy moments, but overall, I think it was a little different. It was kind of what you expect, but it was a little bit more. I like the fact that it was on the Peacock platform and the streaming. I feel like it has a little bit more than what you would see on regular TV. Just has a little more depth, a little more edginess to it, which I kind of like. I don't like all cookie cutter, perfect little sweet scenarios. I do like to see edge. I like to see realness, rawness. So I felt there was a little of that there on the Queen's Court. And also reminding us, ladies of all ages, that you're queens. And since they're all in their 40s, that it's never too late to find love. You can still find the person that you've been looking for. You can still tie the knot in your 40s, and you can have a beautiful love affair with your spouse. So I'm hoping that all you queens find your kings and at least know that you are a queen and find the queen in you and enjoy your life no matter what situation scenario that you're in. So that is my quick review of Queen's Court. And you guys drop your love in the comments, drop your hate in the comments. Whatever you do, I appreciate you watching. Thanks, guys. This is Irene, CBiz Media, and check out our podcast anytime at cbiztvonline.com.